Hello and welcome to another update video about Polkadot. DOT continues to move in this range. It's basically just maintaining its sideways range. Currently, really great environment for range traders. Unfortunately, quite boring in terms of analysis because we don't really see any new patterns emerge here. The patterns are pretty unreliable within these corrections. But for now, DOT has maintained its position within this sideways range that I already identified, in April. That was the low point. I guess we talked really about a range here at some point mid-May. Because that is when the range became kind of obvious. You can see that we're just moving sideways. The market definitely has failed to rally in 5 waves. So that's it's very important, let's say very important data that we get that tells us that so far we have no reliable bottoming confirmation. In Elliott Wave, we always want to see a first 5-wave move up above resistance to indicate a low has formed somewhere. Well, guess what? There is no 5-wave move anywhere here since the 13th of April. Well, maybe this one, but then it was just part of a larger corrective rally. My view is that this here was probably some kind of a WXY structure, however, in wave X. But let's talk about the structure here. Important is, and much more important than the micro count, is the understanding of the relevant levels. Because looking at the bigger picture and the context tells us that we are likely in a wave 2 correction. At least we can entertain that idea as long as DOT is holding above $4.60. So that's the 78.6 retracement of the rally that occurred between October and March. So October last year and March this year. It's a 5-wave move up, so we can give the bulls the benefit of the doubt, which means if we see a 5-wave move to the upside, first of all, base expectations would be that the price is going to continue into that direction. Do we know that? No, of course not. But that's exactly why we have a support area to watch for risk management purposes. So we have this pullback area here. It's between $7.50 and $4.60. The idea was the price gets into this area, and then somewhere here we're watching for a reaction that would take us out of the range to the upside. That hasn't happened yet. Maybe it will happen soon, but at the moment there is absolutely no sign that DOT wants to do that. So what would be a first breakout signal to the upside? First of all, we would then go with a yellow wave count, which allows for the interpretation that the wave 2 has already bottomed. That's highly speculative, especially with the Friday drop. So it would really look best if there is another low before we break out. But either way, a first breakout confirmation would be a move above $7.77 or $7.80, which is the X wave high and the high from May this year. And then we can rally towards the upper target area, third wave target, $23 plus. That's really only the first ideal target. And then we talk about a 5th wave that should reach $30 plus, and they can always extend further. All right, it would even be possible easily for all these 5 waves to rally to $50, for example, if, for example, the 3rd wave extends way beyond what it would normally do. So the 1.38 is really the first ideal target. It's quite common for these 3rd waves to extend. So if the 3rd wave gets to the 200% extension, which is not unseen here, not unheard of, then this is already $43, and then we would expect the 5th wave to get to possibly even $60, and that could be it. That could be the bull run. Please understand that, because that could really be the alt season and the bull run. It is likely. That's the dog. I'm gonna cut that out. That's likely going to be it, because again, after 5 waves, you'll get the next decent pullback, and we talk about 60-70%. So it will take ages. All right, so that might be the next crypto winter. For now, however, we are still in this support zone here. Could get one more low. I'm tracking that primarily as the white count, which is a WXYXZ pattern. And the Z wave should reach $5.90 to $4.99. That's the next Fibonacci range to the downside, with some additional levels to watch in between at 566 and 550. Only below 460, I have to take a more bearish perspective, because that is when support levels start to break. But overall, the risk-reward ratio is pretty good here. Just know where you want to stop out. Just know how you want to position yourselves. also with regards to position sizing. And then, yeah, this is a nice setup, but we have no confirmation at this stage that the low is in, so it could easily still go lower. That's my update about DOT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.